Good morning, everyone. So, I'm on my way to meet up with JP for him to do his second daily guided meditation. Woke up this morning to news that the MCO had been further strengthened. Well, actually, no, to be honest, it was someone sending me a message translating the new guidelines, the new movement control order guidelines, including how petrol stations can only operate from certain hours. So yeah, I think things are getting a little more restrictive to help everyone to stay safe during these times. Please follow the government regulations. Continue to practice social distancing, continue to stay home, help everyone to keep safe. You know, you may not necessarily be showing the symptoms, as has been so often repeated over these last 2 weeks. You may not be showing the symptoms, you may not be part of the vulnerable population who are going to be affected by this, but you may also be a carrier. You may be someone who passes it on to a person who will be more greatly affected. So please stay home, please stay safe, and please help to keep everybody around you safe. I'll see you guys in a while. It's a really lovely morning here in Kechara Forest Retreat. As you can see, although it's coming up to about 8 a.m, it's still quite misty. And this often happens, especially when the previous day has been really warm, as it was yesterday. So let me just show you guys a glimpse of our medicine Buddha. I forgot to mention earlier that it's actually the 31st of March right now. So we have just ended the first 2 weeks of the movement control order, and we are heading into the second 2 weeks. So according to the message that I received this morning as well, that they will also be contemplating even stricter movement restrictions. So if we all follow the regulations, then all of us will be able to see this MCO lifted sooner. I saw a message, I saw something that was posted on Twitter. Someone saying that they feel like a kindergartner who keeps having their recess or their break time increased because a few people refuse to follow what the teacher's saying. So please, I'm the kindergartner. I would like the MCO lifted sooner rather than later. I'm sure you do as well. So whatever it is that we're being asked to do, it's for the greater good, it's for everyone. It's for everyone's safety. So please listen, please follow. Alright, thanks guys. Well, there goes our daily guided meditation, mindful morning meditation host. I'm still up here on the yoga pavilion. And one of the reasons why I like showing you guys greens and trees and forests and mountains and birds and all of that is something that Rinpoche actually told us many years ago. So today what I wanted to share with you guys is something that Rinpoche shared with us many years ago when Rinpoche was first conceptualizing Kechara Forest Retreat. And back then Rinpoche was explaining to us one of the reasons why Rinpoche wanted to establish a place in the forest and give people access to an environment like this. What Rinpoche explained was that when we talk about places that are torturous, or we talk about torture, such places are commonly associated with artificial environments. So it's associated with concrete, it's associated with loud artificial music and sounds and artificial light. And when you think about rehabilitation and you think about healing, what immediately comes to mind is, you know, green grass, blue sky, forest, trees, natural sounds, birds, animals, all of those things. So Rinpoche said that, you know, even on a very non-spiritual but secular perspective, automatically when we talk about healing, we already talk about being in a place like this. So one of the reasons why I keep putting in footage of trees and the forest and the environment around me is because I know that many people at the moment don't necessarily have access to this, being that we all have to stay in our homes. And so I wanted to share a little bit of all of this with you guys each day, so that you can enjoy it with me. I hope that everyone's okay today. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in day after day to all of the content that's on the Kechara House Facebook page, to the Kechara Forest Retreat Facebook page. And I do hope that once the MCO is over, once the MCO is lifted, that you guys will be able to make a trip up here and then enjoy all of this for real. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll see you later. Hi, so one of the most popular features in Kechara Forest Retreat is our Medicine Buddha healing water. It's located just off of Wisdom Hall, and it's where I'm walking to right now to get some water, some blessed water from the healing fountain. So as you can see, I have the healing taps behind me. Rinpoche conceptualized this facility because Rinpoche wanted to make KFR a place of healing, not just inner spiritual healing but also outer healing as well. And many of the people who come to Kechara Forest Retreat have physical ailments, they have sicknesses, and they have illnesses. The water that comes out of these taps is actually blessed. What happened is that we had semi-precious stones, and we brought these to various high lamas of our tradition, and the lamas kept the stones and they did their blessings and they did their prayers and they did their pujas, and they blessed the stones, they imbued the stones with these blessings. These semi-precious stones were then brought back, and they are underground there, and so when the water runs over the semi-precious stones, the water itself becomes imbued with the blessings of the lama's prayers and the lama's pujas and the lama's mantras. So we've had many good stories, a lot of good feedback from people who have come to KFR over and over again to take this blessed water, to bring back to their families, to bring back to their loved ones. The water can be given to pets, it can be given to people who are ill. You can get a small bottle, keep it in your car, and then when you see animals, stray animals on the road and you're feeding them, you can also put a little of this blessed water in their food. You can also drop it on the mouth of the deceased. So this water we have witnessed, we have experienced, is very potent with the blessings of the high lamas who did their prayers and who did their rituals and did their chanting and blew it onto the stones. This is actually a really nice nook in Kechara Forest Retreat. It's very peaceful over here. So what you have here are the taps that issue forth the blessed water with the stone carvings of Medicine Buddha, and then just over here you have a statue of Medicine Buddha, which is a precursor of a larger one that we would like to build in the future. And of course, around Medicine Buddha there is also the circumambulation path. Right in front of Medicine Buddha, as you can see, are stones. This is taken from the tradition of offering money stones. In the Himalayan regions, you will often see at holy sites and holy places people offering stones carved with Om Mani Padme Hum. So in this case, you have stones carved with the mantra of Medicine Buddha. Tyata Om Bekansi Bekansi Maha Bekansi Bekansi Ranjan Samugati Soha. Alright? And when you have as many stones as you do over here, what happens is that when people circumambulate Medicine Buddha, not only are they purifying the karma that they have created as a result of body action, but they will also be purifying the karma that they have created as a result of speech action, because the circumambulation is being done in relation to the Buddha's speech, which is presented here in the form of these mantra stones. And these mantra stones were offered by people. They would come to the flea market at Wisdom Hall and offer these stones together with their prayers up here with Medicine Buddha. So I'm about to take some blessed water to bring back with me to my desk to drink throughout the day. I actually suffer from pretty bad migraines. I think it's hereditary. And after I started drinking the blessed water, I saw that a lot of things related to my shoulder and related to my neck, it eased up immediately. I don't get migraines anymore, I don't get headaches anymore, and I don't get shoulder aches and neck aches anymore. And the reason for that is every day I come here, I get a bit of blessed water and I splash it on my neck and I splash it on my shoulders. So I do know from personal experience that the blessed water really does have its benefits and really does have an effect. So the next time you guys are here at Kechara Forest Retreat, do drop by the front desk at Wisdom Hall to pick up a bottle from them so that you can bring home some blessed water with you. I will request that people who bring back some water with them leave a small donation with Wisdom Hall to help us to cover the cost and make it possible for us to continue to offer this service to others. Hi everyone, I'm now back in my room. It's just past 10:30, so I'm ending my day a little early tonight. Now that we started properly delivering the online classes, videos, whatever you want to call it, on the Kechara Facebook fan page as well as the Kechara Forest Retreat Facebook fan page, our timing has settled a little bit more. So I can now look at parts of my day, parts of my timetable every day, my schedule every day, to see where I can, where there's space for me to slot in additional practice. So my plan tomorrow is to wake up extra early so that I can perhaps go for a walk, go for a circumambulation around Kechara Forest Retreat. We'll maybe do some additional prostrations or some mandala practice, whatever comes to mind tomorrow morning. I'll see what happens. So yeah, I was planning to go and do that tomorrow morning before I go and meet JP for his daily mindful morning meditation, guided meditation class on the Kechara Forest Retreat Facebook fan page. Yeah, so I guess I just wanted to wish you all good night. We have just finished the 13th day of the movement control order and heading into the 14th now and into the start of the additional 2 weeks for everyone here. So I guess I just want to say I hope everyone's alright. I hope everyone's doing alright. Remember, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling depressed, there are avenues for help and avenues for assistance out there. Alright, so you're not in this alone. We're all in this together. If you need to reach out and talk to someone, the ministry has set up the hotline in conjunction with Mercy Malaysia, and if you would like to speak to any one of the Kechara pastors, do get in touch. All of us are still available online. We will be more than happy to speak with you. If you just heard the squirt that just came out, don't think anything odd. I have an automatic one of those air freshener things, alright, and it happens every half an hour. Yeah, so yes, as I was saying, if you do need help, you can always reach out to any one of us, the Kechara pastors. We're all available online in English and in Chinese. Just get in touch, drop us a line on the Kechara Facebook page, and someone will get your message to the appropriate person. Alright, so good night, sleep well, sleep tight, and stay safe, stay home, stay spiritual. Good night, guys.